lead terrorist walked in, and everything changed. The others had moved with discipline, but this man, he moved with certainty. No wasted steps, no unnecessary gestures. He wasn't just a soldier, he was a leader, and leaders like him, they didn't leave survivors unless they were useful. The room responded to him without a word. The other terrorists straightened. Even the ones guarding the doors subtly adjusted their grips on their rifles. Nate saw it. Power. Unspoken, but absolute. The man's gaze swept the room, slow and measured, calculating. Then, he pointed at Ryan. You. Ryan stiffened. His crew flinched, but no one moved. The leader's head tilted slightly, not impatient, just waiting. Now, for the first time in his life, Ryan Carter hesitated. Nate caught it instantly. So did the terrorist. Ryan's breathing changed. A sharp inhale, a flicker of uncertainty in his eyes. His hands clenched, but the usual confidence wasn't there. Then, he started to move, and Nate grabbed his wrist, tight. Ryan's eyes flicked down, confused, angry. Nate's voice was barely above a whisper. You stand up now. You don't last an hour. Ryan didn't jerk his arm free, didn't fight, but Nate could feel it, the spike in his pulse, the silent war in his head. Then, Ryan exhaled, shallow, controlled, and he stayed down. The moment was set. Ryan Carter wasn't just a bully anymore. He was a man in need of answers, and whether he realized it or not, Nate Grayson was the only one who had them. The terrorist leader's gaze lingered on Ryan. Too long, too focused. Nate recognized that look. It wasn't about height or muscle. It was about potential. The man's eyes flicked over Ryan like he was weighing a weapon in his hands, looking for weaknesses, deciding if he was worth wielding. Ryan. He wasn't thinking like that. Not yet. He was still stuck. Not moving, not breathing. Hands curled into fists, but not shaking. Like an animal testing if the trap had already shut. Nate tightened his grip on Ryan's wrist. Just enough to send a message. Don't move. Don't react. Let me think. Ryan's jaw clenched. A bead of sweat slipped down his temple. His pulse jumped beneath Nate's fingers, but he didn't pull away. And that was the moment. For the first time in his life, Ryan Carter wasn't making the next move. He was waiting on someone else to decide it for him. And Nate, that's all he needed. Get up. The terrorist leader repeated the command, his tone sharper this time. Ryan didn't move. Nate inhaled slowly. If he didn't act now, Ryan was dead. Why him? Nate asked. The leader's head turned. Silence. Nate wasn't supposed to speak. That was the rule. He didn't care. Now the leader was studying him, like he was something new. Because I said so, the men replied. That wasn't an answer, and that meant the men didn't have one. He was testing them, just like Nate was testing him. You need something from him, right? Nate kept his voice steady, confident. Whatever it is, you'll get more from someone else. The leader raised a brow. That's so. Ryan's not your best option. Nate nodded toward the group. If it's manpower, his guys are stronger. If it's leverage, Marcus's family has reach. Ryan, he's just a bully, a blunt weapon. Ryan's jaw tensed. That hit deep. Good. The terrorist leader considered Nate. Then, he stepped closer, slow, deliberate. You like playing smart, don't you? His voice wasn't angry. It was amused. Dangerous. Nate didn't answer. The men crouched, leveling their gazes.